X1 in a cart, A for a bow, Steph in a font. In 5, 4, stand by. 3, 2, 1. X1 in a cart, Mike Staff, Q, roll vote. Font, ready, boy, sound full.
Stops another look. The new
Stand by, boy, sound full.
trends we're learning in one Iowa community.
Change it, roll boy, sound full. Ready, water tower with
Law
Sam.
enforcement and organizations
3,
talk about
2,
how to
Mike
swipe
Sam.
right for safe dating.
Change it, water tower's up, Q.
Live look over central
Ready, X1
Iowa
sound full, ready, double
as
box.
tracking hour by hour on when colder temperatures are coming to your neighborhood.
X1 sound full, stand by anchors.
You're watching Local
Mic
5
both ladies.
News.
And Q, font.
Thank you for joining us. The Ames and Iowa State University Police
We'll
Department
have cat for
take a
package
deep look
next. Ready,
at
see
who
sound
they're
full.
pulling over.
The department say they requested this review to evaluate whether or not racial disparities existed
Stand by, cat
in
sound
their
full.
traffic stops and their outcomes. Local 5's Mary Sugden reports on what they found.
Change it, roll cat sound full.
A
Minute
third-party
52.
research company took
We'll
a
have
deep
X2
dive
with
into
Stephanie and a
traffic
font
stops
after this.
made by
Camera
both
1, head and
Ames
shoulders,
police
Samantha.
officers
Camera
and
2,
Iowa State
VSAT,
University
Larissa.
police officers between 2017 and 2019. And what this report found is that there is little evidence that these officers pulled over a greater proportion of people of color compared to white drivers.
Change.
One of the things that we're hearing and seeing across the country was people were concerned about traffic stops and
Minute 30.
especially traffic stops
Change.
with people of color.
So in order for Iowa State Police Chief Michael Newton
Camera
to
1 looks
get a
good.
clear
Camera 2
picture
for
if his
VSAT.
department was disproportionately pulling over people of color, he
X2
and
with Steph in a
ASP
font is
brought
next.
in reinforcements.
They have no ties to Iowa State or Ames police departments, and they can take an independent look at it.
A research group analyzed traffic stops made by officers between 2017 and 19. The deep dive finding little evidence a racial disparity exists in these stops.
I believe that they're doing the right things every day and they're treating the community with dignity.
Rod,
and
can you
respect.
skip to
Officers say the
A16's
report
VSAT,
does
please?
shine a light on an issue they want to get to work
And
on.
X2.
What we discovered through the process is that there were more arrests.
Change
of
font.
minorities.
Larissa needs to go to
However,
her,
those were
to camera left.
non-discretionary arrests.
Camera left.
Meaning that we
Larissa
didn't
needs to
really
move
have
camera
much of a
left.
choice.
Change font.
Non-discriminatory arrests are things like OWIs,
More left.
warrants, and driving while barred. And while police protocol guarantees an arrest for those violations, officers believe
Pan
it's
camera right.
eye-opening for a larger conversation.
Thank
How
you.
can we affect- how
Rod,
can we
reset to
affect
A12's
change?
full
Quite
screen,
frankly,
please.
It's probably bigger than just the
Great,
police
everyone.
department.
Thank you.
In order to try to make a real change of why are
You have
people-
Mary's font
do
next,
people
correct,
tend to
Rod?
have a warrant or
20
driving
left.
while barred or
Perfect.
intoxicated?
Thank you.
And how can we change that?
15. We'll have X2 Steph in a font. Change
This
name.
report also
Thank
looked
you.
at officers themselves, looking at their history and if
10 till
they've
full
been
screen
any
with Steph.
sort of bias in the stops that they were making. They say no officer stood out in this
5,
report.
4,
Reporting in Ames,
3,
Mary Sugden,
2,
Local 5 News.
1. Mike Staff, change it. Full screen's up. Q.
The research
Ready, camera 1 with Samantha.
The study is led by a professor from St. Ambrose University
Mike Sam.
in Davenport.
Change it. Sam's up. Ready,
Ahead
full
up
screen in
tonight,
X2.
Changes will soon be coming to a Madison County intersection.
Change it. Full
Iowa
screen's
DOT
up.
said US
We'll have
Highway
dog for an
169
Annenveld and
a
camera 1
Bellevue
head and shoulders on
intercept
Sam.
will be converted from a two-way stop to an all-way stop February 23rd. Crews are already using digital message signs
Ready,
along
dog
the
with
road
Sam.
to give drivers notice of the change. Leaders say there'll
Keep
be
Sam
other
mic'd.
additions to the intersection.
Change it. Roll dog. Here it is. Ready, camera
It's
1.
nights, it is the season
And
of
change, she's
love,
on camera.
and
Ready, double with
Valentine's Day
Larissa.
3 days away. Many people may be
Stand
getting
Larissa
ready to go
by.
out with someone new or share a special moment.
Mike,
with
Larissa,
their
change it,
partner.
doubles up.
So many options to find a
Ready,
partner.
Larissa, Miami
Local
1.
5's Larissa Leon joins us now to talk more about how to make sure you are safely pursuing a relationship no matter where you choose to find love.
Change it. She's on camera. Ready, another
Samantha,
font. Ready,
from
A for
online
Vogue.
dating to connecting on social media, there are a lot of options to find love.
Change font, ready,
But
A for
multiple
Vogue.
Organizations and local law enforcement say
That's a
getting
good
hit with
VSAT.
Cupid's
I like
arrow
that.
may not be as charming as it seems.
Change it. Roll A. Here it is. We'll have boy for a sot next. Ready, boy, sound full.
Find love, but safety should be the first
Yay.
step.
Wait. Change font. Roll boy, sound
Use the
full.
buddy system. You know, let people know where you're going.
8.
Let
Then
people know when
continued
you're
vote with
supposed to
Larissa
be
in the
home.
font.
You know,
3,
all of those things are going to
2,
keep you safe.
1. Mike,
And
Larissa,
maybe you
change
will meet your
font.
soulmate.
Q. Ready, full
Both
screen
law
in
enforcement and the
X3.
two organizations you heard from encourage everyone to go into the first dates with a buddy system.
Change it. Full
If you
screen's
or
up.
someone you know needs to reach out and speak with an advocate about
We'll
intimate
have
partner
Larissa
violence,
next.
sexual
Ready, Larissa
violence,
on
and other
camera.
violent crimes, you can find them 24/7 at the Iowa Victim Call Center, or you can text
Ready,
Iowa
Larissa on camera?
Help. Those numbers are on your screen.
Change it. She's on
In
camera.
studio,
Ready, cat for a bow with
Local
Steph.
5
Mike,
News,
Stephanie.
Clear, Iowa.
Change it. We'll see. Here it is. Camera 2, quickly to a
In a
lamb.
developing story now, an Iowan charged in the U.S. Capitol riot will go to trial in September. Doug Jensen
Ready,
is
camera
behind
2, a dog
bars.
behind.
He had been released, but he violated pretrial conditions by accessing the internet. He was then
Full
sent
2.
back to jail. Jury selection is scheduled to begin
Mike, Steph, change it.
September 19th.
Roll dog. Here it is.
One of the perks
Ready,
of
dog, full in a
winter,
font.
no bugs, but scientists are already noticing some invasive mosquito species in 3 Iowa counties.
Change
This
it,
includes
dogs
Polk
full.
County,
Ready, A
also
for assault
Lee
with
and
Steph
Des Moines
Lafont.
counties in southern Iowa. Iowa State researchers said what's most surprising is these invasive species are surviving the winter. Researchers said the species can transmit several diseases through its bite.
Ready, A? Change it, roll A sound full.
These ones are very distinct in their coloration.
19, then continued vote with Steph Lafont. After this story, boy for a vote with Sam Lafont. Is your PC ready?
And even the white
10 away, thank you.
kind of along their back, so it makes them really distinct. And as I said already,
5,
they're very
4,
aggressive towards
3,
humans and
2,
those biting
1.
behaviors,
Mike
and
Steph,
have the
change
potential
font.
to transmit disease.
Q.
Researchers
Ready,
said
boy
the
for an
mosquitoes
antivote, then
may
PC
have
with Sam.
gotten into these counties by hitching a
Mike
ride
Sam?
on debris that contained their eggs.
Change it, roll boy. Here it is. Her mic dipped. I'm sad. Q Sam.
Turning now to the weather.
Change it. PC's up.
Tweeting out a pretty nifty graphic.
We'll have
about
double
the cost
with Taylor.
of the snow fighting so far this season.
Mike
In
Taylor.
particular, nearly 150,000 tons of rock salt have been used statewide in fiscal year 2021.
Change it. Doubles up with Sam and
I did
Taylor.
bring out my full body length winter jacket again. It's cold outside, Taylor.
That's a wise choice. All that salt
Ready, Taylor,
in
full.
your car wash.
And
Because
change
all the
it.
salt on the
Taylor's
road,
full.
That's starting to
Oh,
collect in the
shoot.
vehicles, no doubt
I
about
hope
that.
that worked.
We've had a few flurries flying around
Thanks,
today,
Rod.
but nothing really
Add his
sticking
name.
to the ground.
I'll
That
just deal
cold
with it,
air
even though
is
it covers
moving
numbers.
in,
I just
though.
wanted over.
22 degrees in Des Moines right now. Teens farther to the north, 15 in Marshalltown.
Change font.
and
Thank
13
you.
in
Camera 2
Fort
for
Dodge.
Bam.
But
Camera
the
1
wind,
can be
it feels
wherever.
a lot colder. 5 is our wind chill in Des Moines. We have sub-zero wind chills already
We
in the northern
are
part of our viewing area.
Okey-dokes.
Everyone
X2
in
with
Central
Samantha and a
Iowa
font
is
is
going to see
next.
sub-zero wind chills probably starting late this evening, and by late tonight certainly we will see sub-zero wind chills across the board. For many of us it will feel like the negative teens late tonight and early on
3:21,
Saturday
Mike
morning.
did.
11 below, the possibility around 8 o'clock on Saturday morning in the Des Moines metro. So needless to
Full
say,
screen
the
with
cold
Samantha
has
and a font
returned. It
is
going to stay
next.
cold this weekend.
Stephanie on the
Single-digit
BAM is the
temperatures to
only
start
person
your
we'll see
Saturday,
soon.
and then climbing to the low 20s by the
15,
afternoon.
15.
Tomorrow will not be as windy as today, but it's going to be a cold start to the weekend. We can expect that cold to stick around on Sunday as well. Forecast highs both Saturday and Sunday in the low 20s, and we also have a chance at a little bit of light snow, mainly north and east of Des Moines, early on Sunday morning. We'll get a look at future
Mike
cast
Sam.
coming up here in a few minutes.
Change
Now's
it.
a
Full
great
screen's
time to
up.
Use your phone and scan
Ready,
the
Cat
QR
for a vote
code
with
you see
Steph,
here.
then
Download the
2
We
for
Are
a
Iowa
band.
app, and our weather team will send you the latest forecast straight to your phone. Just be sure to turn
Mike,
on
Stephanie?
notifications so you never miss what to expect.
Change it. Roll Cat. Here it is. Ready 2 for a Bam. Hewer or not. Change.
And the
Dissolve.
pandemic
Q.
and the
font.
latest on the coronavirus with the country
Eventually
seeing
dog
new
for
COVID
package.
cases go down. Some areas are
Change font,
easing
ready, dog, sound
restrictions
full.
despite the CDC saying it is too soon. ABC's Rena Roy has the latest.
Change it. Roll dogs on full.
In an unexpected
Minute 46,
move,
then
Pfizer
X3 with
requesting
Samantha and a
pause.
font.
The
Steph
drug
can go to the
company
desk.
now delaying its
We'll have 2 full
unvaccinated.
screens and X3 before the teases.
And worry about them every day.
6,
So this is
5,
not just about
4,
one person, it's about our
3,
Rena
2.
Roy,
Mike
ABC
Sam.
News, New York.
Change it. Full screen's up. Ready to change
Meanwhile, the Iowa
X1 and
Department of Public Health
X3.
released the
Eventually
state's newest
teases.
COVID numbers. Hospitalizations are the lowest since November, a total of 587, down from 30 from Wednesday. IDPH reports another 3 COVID patients in the ICU. There are no additional
Mike
deaths,
Stephanie.
and the number of outbreaks at Iowa's long-term care facilities remains the same compared to Wednesday.
Change 1 and 3.
Hospitalizations may be falling, but Des
We'll
Moines
have
emergency
teases
rooms
next.
and
First
ICUs
one
are
Steph,
still
second one
struggling.
Sam's.
That
2
constant
votes.
burden is weighing on our healthcare workers. They share their stories from inside our hospitals. From the front
Stand by,
lines,
Card.
Mental Health airs tonight at 10 on Local 5.
Card it. Roll A.
A
Play
new
the
option is
tease.
taking off for us. Southern Iowa Airport, the
Ready,
importance
Sam?
of it for travelers.
Mike Sam. Change font. Roll B. Here it
And the
is.
Cyclones
Thank
looking
you.
to turn our page as we hit the home stretch of the college basketball season. We'll hear from the team coming up.
3. Come on, full. 2, 1.